A risk is a situation in which a person is exposed to danger. Every day, we participate in activities that involve some level of risk. These activities can be categorized as low risk, medium risk, or high risk, depending on the circumstances surrounding the behavior. For example, driving a car is something that many people do every day. In perfect conditions, while wearing a seatbelt, driving is a pretty low-risk situation. However, driving could be considered a medium-level risk at high speeds if visibility is low or if road conditions are poor. Consuming alcohol and then driving could bump this activity up to a high-risk level. The perception of risk can vary from individual to individual, and what you worry about may be different from what your parents or even your friends worry about. In order to learn more about risk-taking amongst adolescents, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention conducts a survey that asks teens about their health-related behavior. The survey is called the Youth Risk Behavior Surveillance System, or YRBSS. Based on the results of this survey, the CDC has identified 6 risky behaviors that often start during the teen years and are linked to health problems later in life. These risk factors include tobacco use, unhealthy dietary behaviors, inadequate physical activity, alcohol and other drug use, unprotected sex, and finally, behaviors that contribute to violence and accidents. The lessons in this unit will address each of these risk factors individually so you can make well-informed decisions about the risks you choose to take. Hopefully, your decisions will lead to a safe and healthy life. When assessing risk, it is important to have good decision-making skills. A good decision-making model can help you to make responsible, well-informed decisions and avoid unnecessary risks. One such decision-making model is an acronym called SOTAS. Each letter in the word SOTAS represents a step in the decision-making process. The S stands for situation. When making decisions, it's important to take a step back and look at the situation before you act. Try to pinpoint exactly what the problem is. The O stands for options. Take the time to list all the potential choices or solutions that are available to you. There may be several different ways to solve a problem. You may consider seeking the advice of a trusted friend or relative to see what options they can help you come up with. Once you've listed all the potential options, it's time to consider which is the best path for you. D stands for disadvantages, while A stands for advantages. For each potential solution you listed, write down all the positive and negative things that could happen with each option chosen. Sometimes this is referred to as listing the pros and cons. Oftentimes, life's toughest choices have both positive and negative consequences with each option, and there is no clear-cut right answer. The key is to find which choice has the most positive consequences, or the fewest negative consequences, and go with that choice. That leads us to the final letter in the SOTAS acronym, S, which stands for solution. Based on the advantages and disadvantages you have considered, choose the option that best solves your problem. It's not always easy to discern which path is the right one, and certainly in life we all make some choices that we later regret. The important thing is to learn from your mistakes and keep moving forward in your life as best you can. Good decision-making is a skill, and like any other skill, you will improve with practice.